Good morning, everybody. I hope you all are having an amazing day today. And today is a really big day for Tori and I. So as you guys could tell by the title and thumbnail of this video, we are buying our first home today. I know I mentioned in the last one where I got a new car that we were in that process. Well, today's the day we signed the papers. So let's get into it. You guys really seem to be loving the video style where I take you guys just through a day in my life, because I did that on the last one and you guys seem to absolutely love that video. So we're back at it doing another one where I'll be taking you through my day as we make one of the biggest purchases of probably our entire lives. It is currently 8:36 and we signed papers at 9 o'clock. If you guys hear a sound in the background, Tori is currently blow drying her hair, as we will be taking off in about 5 minutes to head to the title company to sign the papers. I probably won't film that portion. Well, as you guys can see, it is 9 o'clock and we just showed up. Our realtor is just a couple minutes behind us, but yeah, we're about to go in there right now and sign the papers. So I'll see you guys in about an hour. As I was told, it was going to take about an hour to do this. You can see we got out a little bit sooner than that, but we are now officially homeowners. So let's take you guys to the new house and show you around. All right, guys, we are out here right now. Let me show you guys the new home. Here we are, guys. It's a lot bigger than it looks, guys, so they put a couple of large additions on the back, but let's go inside and show you guys around. All right, guys, so I'm gonna go show you around now. It's very echoey in here because it's completely empty, but here is the living room, guys. So the living room and the dining room completely flow into each other. It's a big, large, open space. There's Tori right there next to the coat closet. So we have a coat closet right here off the front door. There's the front door when you come in. Over here is the dining room leading out to the deck. Here is the kitchen. So we absolutely love the wooden cabinets because I'm not all crazy about all the white and the gray. And later today, we're going to probably pick out some paint colors. But it's got fairly new appliances in it. The fridge does not work, but the sellers did give us a credit to get a new fridge put in, which was really thoughtful of them, except it's not enough to cover a whole new fridge. So we're just going to see if we can get that one fixed and maybe save a little bit of money that way. Here's where our washer and dryer will go. Obviously, we're going to need to get that. Over here at the end of this hall is this really weird closet. It's kind of cool, though, because the light is built into the door frame. And we're probably going to use this likely as a pantry. It's kind of dirty down here. Obviously, this house is going to need a good deep clean. But over here is the big back family room. Eventually, we want to turn this thing into maybe like a game room or something. This is a wood-burning fireplace over here. But yeah, this would make for a great back family / game room. I don't know exactly what we're going to do with this room yet, but that's kind of where our head's at. So off the front living room again, here's the hallway over. What on earth was that? Did y'all just hear that sound? I don't know what that was, but Tori is literally outside right now. I have no idea what that sound was. All right, sorry for that, guys. I don't know what that noise was, but over here is the hallway with the mechanical closet. Water heater and furnace are back here. Down the hall, over here to the side, we have the first bedroom. I will probably use this as my office. And across the hall is the big bathroom with this giant walk-in shower. This thing is so nice, guys. And then, of course, your toilet. Over here is probably what we'll use as the guest bedroom. This one's a little bit bigger. And it's got this cool, like, vanity thing over here with a mirror. Hey, what's up, guys? And finally, over here, we have the large master bedroom. This is pretty good size. It's kind of skinny, but really, really long. Closet and a very small, but does get the job done, half bath. We got a medicine cabinet here. But yeah, so 3-bed, 1.5 bath, but we are not done yet. So here's the garage, guys. It kind of looks like just a standard 1-car garage, but let me go over here and show you how deep this garage is. It is super, super long. It's about, probably inside dimension, about 48 feet deep. So you could easily get 2 cars in here in front of each other like a tandem garage, but it's got this huge 14 by 20 workshop. This heater, unfortunately, does not work. It's very old, but yeah, it's got this massive workshop here in the back. I hate this carpet. Really want to rip this out eventually, but I probably don't have the proper face masking equipment to deal with that, because I bet that's got tons of junk in it I don't want to breathe in. There's a door here that leads out to the back deck. This deck is gigantic. It's cool because it's got like a drain here for the hose, which is really interesting. I've never seen that before. And down here, they got some new grass seed down, but there's a fire pit here in the back, as well as a little mini barn. And it's a good sized yard. It's about 1/3 of an acre. And here's the back of the house, guys. So yeah, I think I've shown you guys pretty much the whole house. It's about 1,600 square feet finished, about a 600 some square foot garage with like a 400 square foot deck. It is a very beautiful first house. So, oh my gosh, I about slid on the deck. Tori is watching me. Alrighty guys, I'm just realizing that I never finished off yesterday's portion of the video. The last thing that you guys probably saw was me taking you on a tour through the house and then the backyard, slipping on a wet patch on the deck, and then Tori laughing at me, and then the video from yesterday just pretty much ended. So I don't know why I just completely forgot to pick the camera back up. We just got really, really busy with getting more stuff, so we ended up running to Menards, picking up some paint swatches because we want to repaint some portions of the house. Tori and I are both wanting to get fully dimensioned, fully ready to go as-built drawings of this house with floor plans, elevations, all that stuff, just so that we have a set, just in case we were to ever do any remodels to the home later on. We actually have a true set of plans because we don't have one currently for the house. So I pretty much spent the rest of my afternoon yesterday just measuring everything in this house, and I spent probably like 3 hours doing so, and I'm still finding stuff that I missed. So it's the next day now. I came back after work today, and I'm going to take those quick measurements. Like, as you guys can see right here, here was my original plan that I drew up, and then here's all my many different measurements and stuff. And then over here is just a list of all the things that I still want to get today. So, like I said, I still have a few things to get, not a ton, probably take me 15 minutes to knock it all out, depending. And so that's what I'm going to do for today. That's all I'm going to do today. There's really nothing else here to do. About the only furniture we have in the home is just a couple of chairs for us to sit in. And then, of course, as you guys can see, some of the paint swatches we picked out. I think these are we're between these two for wanting to repaint these walls right here. Kind of this, maybe this shade of blue, or maybe a little bit of a darker shade. They're both very, very similar, but that's kind of what we're thinking for this main area. Another thing worth noting about this house is that the roof is getting kind of worn. It is at a minimum of 20 years old. I'm not exactly sure when they put it on, but it's at least 20 years old. And it's got probably a little less than 5 years of life left in it, is what the inspector told us. So we decided we're not about to spend $12,000 to put a new roof on here in a few years. So we were able to negotiate with the sellers. And the seller that sold us this house is an absolute legend. He fixed a whole bunch of things, including electrical stuff, the garage door motor, Some of the outlets weren't working. There was a leak under the kitchen sink, all tons of stuff, and is agreeing to put a new roof on. So we are just picking out the color, and the contractor will be here in about the next week or two, probably early April, to put the roof on. And on top of that, we got this house for under asking price. Absolute legend. Seller, if you are watching this, thank you so much. You are awesome. But I think that is actually going to conclude today's portion. I'm about to head home. I got all my measurements and notes and stuff taken. So next time I see you guys will be after the new roof is put on and we can see what it looks like. Alrighty guys, well, it is a couple weeks since the last time I picked up the camera. I think that the last time I picked up the camera to film for you guys was the day after we bought the house. So I am back here today. It is just after work now, and I decided to swing by because we are getting our roof put on tomorrow. And so our contractor wanted me to take a look up in the attic and see if I could tell if some pipe that's on the rear of the home is actually connected to anything or if it should just be removed. So I am here, and I got a little bit of a surprise when I first pulled up. I did not realize that they had already brought the trailer up, so this driveway is kind of steep, so I had to park down here. But we're going to, oh my, they've already got stuff on the ground over here. So I'm gonna go look and see if I can't find where this thing is. So the vent in question is that one right there, that like weird funky cone shape one. So he said that he thought that that was for the water heater, the old vent for the water heater, but that doesn't look like the right location for it. In fact, to be honest with you, the water heater is like over here because it's next to the furnace, and that one right there is the pipe for the furnace. So I'm not exactly sure what that goes to. So basically today I'm going to be going up into the attic, or at least attempting to. I've not been up there yet. I was told by the inspector that there's a ton of stuff left behind from the previous owners, and it's like totes full of stuff. So there might be some goodies up there we're going to check out. So I need to run back out to my Jeep, go grab the stepladder, and see if I cannot possibly get this door to the attic open. Whew, it feels much better in here. It is a cold day today, guys. I'm pretty sure a few hours ago when I came home for lunch, I'm pretty sure it was actually freezing rain. As you could see at the start of this clip, it is April. Why are we having freezing rain? So I actually did want to show you guys this too. We've actually picked out our paint color, so it's kind of a bluish gray. It looks really gray on camera like this, but when you compare it to the wall, you can clearly see just how much more blue it is than an actual gray wall. While we're at it, we're also trying to pick out a different cabinet stain, because I don't know if you guys can tell, but this color and style of cabinet is different than these here, and it's driving us nuts that it's so close, but just a little bit off. So we're not crazy. We like wooden cabinets, but we're not crazy about this stain that's on it, or the handles for that matter. They are newer silver handles and they look good on this, but personally we're kind of trying to maybe dilute the like orangey wood look and try to make it look a little bit more modern. They're still going to have the same design. We're going to keep the actual cabinets themselves, but we are going to do a different stain and probably put black handles on because it should match our sink and the darker appliances a little bit better. Still have not yet gotten a new fridge either, guys. Well, I tried everything that I could, and it appears as though the attic door has actually been screwed shut. There is a big old long screw running through the door into the frame that it rests inside of, that the springs to the ladder attached to. So I'm going to have to come back later with a screwdriver and see if I can't possibly get the thing down, because I don't have one on me right now. It's just unbelievable how much is up here. There's so much stuff. Woo. Whew, it is way nicer today than yesterday, but it is the next day, guys. They just finished up the roof. They're cleaning up out front right now. So I figured I would show you guys just kind of what it looks like from the back. There it is, guys. It's really hard to tell, but there's a bit of a goldish brown cast in it, but it's relatively dark. But it looks really, really good. I hope they come back for their microwave and extension cord, but mostly their microwave. I'm sure they're gonna want that. But yeah, you guys, I think that is going to wrap it up for today's video. I could definitely showcase us staining these cabinets or painting the walls and stuff like that, but I'm not gonna drag this video out for a month. This is a little bonus clip for you guys. I told you I was not going to film us painting, but since we're painting before I've uploaded the video, I'm gonna throw it in. You guys may remember the entire house was painted this shade of gray, and we're still gonna leave a lot of rooms gray, probably like this one here, but here is the new color. So it's kind of this light blue color that we're doing around here. And all throughout the main space, as you can see, we've still got some areas to finish up over there. But Tori has been doing this pretty much all day. I was at work today, guys. She has been here since, I don't know, late this morning, slaving away, painting this entire area. So congratulations to you, Tori. You're doing a great job. I have been helping. I've started helping since I came home from work. As you can see, it is nighttime, guys. Here's what the space looks like in blue. I think it looks really good. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. This is one of the biggest accomplishments of my entire life, and that is the ability to own a home. And I'm so thankful that I get to share this house with Tori, to have a family in the future, maybe start my own business here in the future, and just continue to grow the channel. We have so much room for filming now, so much space, and so many ideas are already coming into my head. But if you guys really like the house and love the video, be sure to show your support by dropping a like, subscribe, and slap that bell to turn on the notifications. I'm so grateful that I have a YouTube audience that I can document these things along. So thankful for you guys. And I was not expecting to make a video like this so early in my life. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all your support. And I will catch you guys next time in another video.